Everybody, there is a sneaky trick that the enemy plays to try to keep you from your kingdom calling, from fulfilling your purpose for this season. It really, I think, is probably the number one trick, the number one enemy against your purpose. Well, my name's Connie Tressetter from Contagious Life and Purpose, and this is Tuesday Truths with Connie. So, everyone has a purpose. Your purpose changes throughout your life. In different seasons, you have different purpose, and you have a different purpose. And what is so good to know is that, the enemy does not want you to fulfill your purpose because it will impact others. Now, we don't have to compare purposes. We shouldn't all have the same purpose or the same kingdom calling, right? We have to serve a lot of different people. And so serving your family, that is a kingdom calling that may be your main calling right now in your life. He may have other purposes for you at the same time. Like I said, as you go through, it will change. But something I want you to be aware of are things that come to you in your thoughts. They may even be in your subconscious, so you might not be aware of them. But I think one of the number one ways Satan uses is shame. And now a lot of you might think, well, I don't have shame. That's great. But he is the father of lies. He is such a deceptive entity, the enemy. And so we really have to go a little deeper. If someone has gone through trauma, almost always the spirit of shame has come. And again, it doesn't make any sense because the person that went through trauma, do they have anything to be ashamed of? No, but the enemy doesn't play fair. And really, I think that everyone has been through trauma. I really think every single person has. Now, it might not be the big traumas that we think of when we hear that word, but if you were ever betrayed by a friend, if just a friendship ended and you don't even know why, if you were ever left out, if you went through a breakup, if, something happened in your parents' marriage when you were little, all these things that might not seem like a big deal, you may think, oh, that doesn't affect me anymore. Yes, that was a little hard at the time, but it doesn't affect me anymore. The thing is, those experiences get wired in, and they can be a roadblock to your success in the present more than you know. So first of all, you just have to realize that, shame comes in lots of different shapes and sizes. So it could be the spirit of shame that you don't even realize is operating, but in your subconscious, it's holding you back. And then also, fear of man, which is just fear of people's opinions and their judgments. What are they going to say? What are they going to think? Right? I don't know anyone that doesn't ever, that you never entertain that. Almost all of us have those thoughts go through our mind. So it can start with the spirit of comparison, right? That, well, this isn't that important. They're doing this and this and this, and I'm not even gonna talk about what I feel like God might be asking me to do. It's not very important. Or I don't really belong. I don't really fit in. I don't think I can really do that. Yeah, I daydreamed about it. I daydreamed about it one day, but I don't really think that was God. I think I would be embarrassed if anyone found out about this or that, right? Something, it could be something in your family. It could be, a qualification that you think everyone else has that you don't have. But you see how it's just these little lies get introduced. And really what it is then is that shame says, we're not good enough. You don't belong. You're not going to be able to do it. You failed before. So I want you to recognize it for what it is. It's a lie from the pit of hell. And oftentimes there might be a little bit of truth that's mixed in with this so that you do entertain it. You've got to become good at recognizing it and saying, wait a minute, this is to steal from me. This is not to prosper me. So I just wanted to make that clear that one of the number one ways Satan uses is shame, but it's not always this big blaring neon light that you should feel shame. You should feel shame. No, it's just kind of insidious, and it can be down under the radar, and it can be, because of lies and limiting beliefs that you may not even know you have. Yet you're kind of stuck. You only go so far and you never advance any further. Well, that's a sign. That's a sign that something's holding you up. So I want to make you aware of that. Pray, become aware of your thoughts, and don't cooperate with thoughts that do not move you forward towards your goals, toward the area that you think God is leading you to. Don't cooperate with them. Now, that's easier said than done, I understand. So reach out to me. I'll have either myself or one of my coaches talk with you, pray with you, see if we can't help you get unstuck in that area. So be blessed.